we go. Dave Palumbo here with an RX Muscle news update. A lot of people have been asking me about what the status is, what the health update on Gregg Valentino is. I figure, you know what? I'm not going to speculate. Let's get him here ourselves. Let's find out what's going on from the man who sounds like the Godfather now. Gregg, how you doing?
How you doing, Davey?
I'm good. The love that I've gotten from the fans, texting and emailing me and asking me what's going on with Gregg. What's going on with Gregg? It's unbelievable, Gregg. Obviously, you know I've been putting out the prayers and the love to you, and I'm so happy to see that you're out of the hospital and you seem to be getting healing up and getting back to your old self.
Thank you, Dave. I see the comments on the video and everything, and I almost cried. I swear to God, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
you know the love and that everybody's been giving me. I feel very, very blessed, to be honest with you. You know,
well,
because I had. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, because they can hate you. They can hate you, but you know what? Whenever we get sick, I notice that the Iron community comes together and really supports, our brothers and sisters in Iron. So, give us the rundown. So you got the second surgery. They cut out the cancer, and then all of a sudden, what was it? A couple of days later, you started bleeding.
Yeah, what happened was I got the second surgery. They cut out both of my tonsils because technically I have tonsil cancer.
Right.
Okay. They took out a muscle that's behind the tonsil on the right, and then they cut the neck. You can see the
neck is just the lymph node, though, right?
Right.
People think that was the surgery, but that was just to take the lymph nodes out.
No, that was easy. That neck cut's
the neck cut looks the worst. It looks like someone sliced you, with a blade. It looks like
somebody tried to behead me. But what was worse is what's down in the throat. Yeah. It's really, really bad. So I went through like 5 days or so, and then all of a sudden at night I'm sitting on a couch and blood starts coming out of my mouth, but bad. Not a little bit, right. A lot. My girlfriend actually videotaped part of it. You would never.
I'm sure you told to get the camera out even before you thought, "How am I going to stop the blood?" Right,
Dave? It was unbelievable. It was bleeding so bad and so strong and so much that I would have to reach down my throat and pull chunks. It was like liver. It was this.
It was all clotted up in there, huh? Yeah.
Because it was stopping my breathing.
Why do they think that it was bleeding after all is said and done? Do they know? Or
they don't know. They said it happens with this operation. This kind of surgery, they said it happens.
So I would have thought that you would have heated up a steak knife or something like that and tried to cauterize it yourself.
Oh, no. With this, let me tell you, even Eugene, Michigan, when I went to the hospital, this was bad. But anyway, so I go, and they take me to the emergency room. Now I'm in the emergency room like this with buckets, and it's just pouring out of me.
You can't stop it. There's no way you can stop it.
And it wants to go down your throat, and you're also puking it up. Right. So I'm vomiting blood.
What are the people in the waiting room thinking? That they see this guy? First of all, everyone's scared of coronavirus, and you're fucking coughing blood up all over the place.
I could tell I was getting everybody sick because I was gurgling. I was drowning in my own blood.
You think they would take you in immediately at that point,
No, there was no waiting. They took me in immediately. Okay. But the people in the other rooms were like, holy shit, this guy. And they'd see me, the blood was all over my face.
And they probably think it's from the coronavirus, right? Like your lungs are fucking coming out of your chest.
That's probably, that's probably what they thought.
It was like a zombie movie. You know those zombie movies where people start, they're coughing up their guts.
Dude, I look like Carrie. Except but it was pouring out of me. And I couldn't breathe. And the gurgling, I sound like, and it was drowning me.
Right.
And I was refusing. I didn't want them to knock me out. I just wanted to go. They were supposed to get me in surgery into another hospital.
Okay.
And I said, let me just puke it up in a bucket. But it wasn't stopping. So now, what happened was, because of the coronavirus, you can't have any family with you. So you're alone. So this was 12 o'clock at night. And they told my girlfriend and my niece and my daughter, they told them, you can't stay here. You got to go home because they're corona. So now I'm alone. And there's nobody looking out for you when you're alone. And you feel alone.
Right.
So finally, it was so much, I was having trouble breathing. I dropped to my knees. And it was starting to get lightheaded, And the male nurse that was there said, listen, we've got to knock you out.
Sure.
The doctor wants to knock you out now. So the doctor came in and they knocked me out. Mm-hmm. And they were supposed to transport me to another hospital.
Right.
The crazy thing is, I don't know how long I was knocked out. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. But I believe it was like for 4 or 5 hours at least. And then they put me into Westchester Medical Center.
Because they're a hospital equipped to take care of something like that, right?
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be a top hospital. Fuck that.
That's why I went to medical school. Grasslands. When you mentioned Grasslands, I lived in Grasslands.
Grasslands, where I went.
Yeah, that's where
you would have been. I was in the dorm there. I'd rather have you treat me than them.
I might have been actually. I think I might have been the guy. They probably gave you some med students to take care of you. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what it felt like because it wasn't no doctor. But so anyway, they get me over there, and they lost my clothes. They lost my cell phone. They lost everything.
They lost your cell phone. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was dying, but I didn't know because I was knocked out. So anyway, I wake up, Dave, and this is where the nightmare begins. I wake up at a surgery, and I got all the tubes down my throat. But I'm wide awake. Wide awake.
Yeah.
But
scary.
I'm paralyzed. I'm totally paralyzed.
Which they did purposely, obviously.
Right. They paralyzed me, but they shouldn't have woke me up. Because, that's scary. That can make somebody fucking
They're doing this with the coronavirus people. They're on ventilators and they're awake. The people are going crazy because it's I'm sure it's the craziest, most uncomfortable thing to have a breathing tube down your throat, right?
They treat Dave, the breathing tube was killing me. Right. Because you feel like you can't breathe. But you're breathing, but you feel like you can't breathe. Right.
Well, can you imagine what these poor coronavirus people must feel like?
Well, I was one of them. Even though I'm not coronavirus, you might have thought I don't know what the. So I'm laying like that. By the way, I tested negative for coronavirus.
But thank God.
Yeah. Can't cough too hard.
Think about it. That's all you would have needed, right? With what you got going on there.
So Dave, I'm laying.
So you're freaking out. You're freaking out.
I'm freaking out. And somehow.
And do you think you might have lost your mind a little bit? I mean, because I'm sure you were insane.
I was. But you can't do anything. You're like this. Right. You can go like maybe like this.
Yeah.
Maybe move your mouth a little bit. That's
but you said that I watched your video. You said that you like the Incredible Hulk. You busted out of the constraints at some point.
That came later. So what happened is I'm laying there, and the one nurse says to the other nurse, "His leg is a little bit off the gurney. You better keep an eye on him."
Yeah.
And the other nurse goes, "Don't worry about it. I got him paralyzed. He ain't going nowhere." And I'm listening to the shit.
Right, but did you take that personally because you were like you felt so helpless?
Yes.
Was it done? You think she said it maliciously, or did you misinterpret it that way because you were in such a bad state?
No, I don't think she said it maliciously.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm not supposed to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, probably. They probably thought you were in another world. A lot of times you get amnesia. You don't remember this. You obviously had total recall of everything that was going on.
Because I was wide awake. I don't remember. They could have been playing with my dick. I don't know what the hell they did when I was knocked out. I don't know. But I can tell you when I was not knocked out, it was unbelievable.
So when you finally started getting your muscle control back, that's when you broke out?
What happened was, this is like 7, 8 in the morning now.
Yeah.
So remember, it started at midnight. Right. And then it went to 7, 8 in the morning, and I had emergency surgery because I was drowning.
What did they do? They cauterized it? Is that what they did?
Yeah, they stitched it. I even had stitches down my throat.
So they did another surgery on you, essentially, full surgery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, full surgery. So that was 7, 8 in the morning, and I guess I don't know how, but I fell back asleep. You know what I mean? Mm. And now bring me to 4 in the afternoon. I wake up and it's 4 in the afternoon. I can see because I'm in ICU. Right.
Okay.
And there's a clock right there on the wall. And I'm looking at it. And I'm thinking, oh shit, it's 4 in the morning. But now I can move around a little bit, but my hands are restrained. So they'll be tied to the gurney. And I kept telling the lady, I'm like this to her. Well, my hand is tied. And she goes, well, yes, what's the matter? And I go, I can't breathe. I got to take the tubes out. I'm mouthing it.
Yeah.
And she goes, what? Huh? What? Oh, you can't breathe? You're breathing. You're fine. And I go, I'm trying to take the tubes out. Take the tubes out. Yeah. And she's like, you're fine. You're fine. So now I'm starting to panic, right? And a guy comes over. And he's just like big, kind of muscular black guy. Yeah. I don't know if he does security. Yeah. And he's going to me, what's the matter, man? He had that accent, the Jamaican accent, put the lime in the coconut, like that. And he's going, what's the matter, big man? And he's going, are you okay? And I said, please, take the shit out, And he's going, oh,
You
can't do that
Yeah,
now.
they can't do that. Yeah, they're not going to.
So and then they go to me, what's this? And they point in my arm with the fucking hole.
Oh, because of your big arms?
Yeah. Well, because I'm not that big anymore, but they're all saggy and fucking hole and shit in there, And I'm going, forget about that.
They're asking you, got a tube down your throat. You can't even fucking answer. What is he going to think?
Dave, they were asking me, like, are you taking any medicines? And I got tubes down my throat.
Yeah.
And they're like, just go, yes.
Take the fucking tube out. I'll tell you what I'm taking, right?
I'm like, you fucking kidding me? So I'm freaking out. And finally, the lady was like Mrs. Clump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was like, she's, I got to test your blood pressure. This nurse, her name was Jackie. And I'm like, holy fuck, these people are crazy.
Yeah. So you were literally you were the crazy one. You just didn't know it back then. You didn't know it then.
You're right. I mean, but
you were out of your mind. So tell me, I want to hear when you pulled the fucking thing out of your throat. Who pulls the breathing tube out of their throat?
So doctors are coming in, everybody's coming in, and I'm telling them, please, come on, and
yeah.
So finally, I waited till their backs were turned. They were talking in the corner, and I started gagging a little bit, like you're gonna throw up, because the tubes are making me.
Sure.
So I sat up and I snapped the fucking reins, and I jumped up and I pulled all the tubes out of my throat, and I threw them on the floor. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
How did you break the restraints on your arms? That's the funny thing.
I don't know, Dave. I broke them both, though. Both arms. Snap like this, like fucking Hercules.
That would have been a great video. Oh, my God.
Dave, all of a sudden, it was like red alert.
You're lucky that you didn't stop bleeding when you pulled that thing out,
That's what they were telling me.
Yeah.
But I didn't give a shit. I pulled those fucking things out.
Oh.
And I'm freaking out on them now. You motherfuckers. And I go to step and move. I was going to run the fuck out of it. But I had a thing in my fucking penis. You
had the catheter?
Yeah, I don't need no catheter.
You didn't pull that out, did you?
No, but I told them, either you get this out, I'm pulling it out.
Oh,
and they're like, we'll get it out. We'll get it out. So they get all doctors and nurses, and they come in there, and they're like, because they can't believe, like, I was like a fucking, like a rock star at that moment, I'm going, look, I could breathe. I breathe. I don't need a fucking breathing tube if I could breathe,
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we're sorry.
Like, we thought you had coronavirus. We didn't know.
Yeah, I tested negative, you motherfuckers. I told them.
You should have said, take this fucking ventilator and give it to someone who fucking needs it.
I told him that. The guy said, well, look, I promise. I said, don't you dare put that near me.
Yeah.
And he said to me, no, we're taking it out of the room. I said, that's exactly what I said. Go give it to somebody who needs it. I don't need that.
All right. So you call your girlfriend and you say, get me the hell out of here.
So I sit down. I'm in. All of a sudden, she takes out the catheter. 5 minutes later, I piss, right? And I piss it all over myself. And it's like this. It's like a fucking hose.
Yeah, because you had
and it hurts, Dave. That shit hurts.
That first few P's are really bad, yeah.
Oh, it's unbelievable. So I say, listen, I got to get a telephone. You people are fucking unbelievable here. So they bring me I'm telling me, clean me up. And they're like, yeah, we'll get to it. So I sat there for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes in my own piss. It was cold. It was cold piss now. And good thing I didn't have to shit because it would have been really So, and what's funny, Dave, after when I did wind up shitting later at home, it was all tar, because I shit for 3 days. I shit blood out of it, like the old blood.
Yeah, I'm sure you swallowed so much of it, I'm sure.
I swallowed so much blood.
So you call your girlfriend and she comes.
Call my girlfriend. They're all crying because now it's like almost 5 o'clock. Right. And it's been since midnight. They didn't even know. The hospital
said, they don't let anyone in because of the coronavirus, right? They don't even
call
people.
But they call the hospital. We're looking for Gregg Valentino. He ain't here. And they're like, well, where is he? Dave, it was bad.
The hospital's probably packed with people, right? Sick people.
I didn't see that many people in ICU.
Westchester is a huge hospital in that area. And there's a huge outbreak of coronavirus. You're lucky you didn't get it.
It was the hardest hit, harder than New York City. At first.
I know
But
New
anyway,
Rochelle is terrible and everything. So
New Rochelle, right? That's because of the yeshiva over there. That's how it
uh,
started. One of the guys in the yeshiva got it spread right to
so
yeshiva.
just a quick. We're going to get you on tomorrow. I'm going to get you back on
Yeah.
after hours. You'll tell us. You'll give us the whole story again. But I saw everything is good now. So what's going on with the throat? When do you have to go back to the doctor?
Well, I was supposed to. They're doing because the hospital's in New York City. I go to it's Mount Sinai. That's where I got operated
You
first.
all the way back there. Ugh.
Yeah, they want me to go there, but they also first they want to do a video thing like you and I are doing right now, a med video. They got to do that this week. And you know what the crazy thing is, Dave? I don't even know what the fuck they did to me because
They haven't even told you yet, right? You never met with the surgeon.
Right.
Oh my God.
I have no fucking idea. And everybody's going, did they get all the cancer? And I'm like, I have no idea.
The pathology yet, in other words.
Right. I haven't had the pathology and nothing.
Right. So when do you find all that out? When's the appointment with the doctor?
I think it's Thursday.
Okay.
This Thursday.
Good. All right.
So
look, you sound good. You sound much better than you did 2 days ago. That's for sure.
Dave, I got out of the hospital a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I was so bad, dude. I swear, I gotta say, I get home and I was like an old man, bro. I lost like 20 pounds. I'm all fucked up. I haven't eaten anything but broth, chicken broth.
Cookies, so you'll be good. By the time you get
Jello. But broth and Jello. And then I go online and I see you eating that fucking cookie. That's when I first said, Dave, I almost started crying. I was like, I want a piece of that cookie, please.
Mr. G sending the Jumbo Palumbo cookies out to you.
Oh, dude, tell Mr. G, I'll blow him. I don't care. I'll promote the cookie. Dave, I swear, I'm not lying. I get my girlfriend.
You take for granted with the stupid things in life that you can't do, you know.
You people, it's been 2 weeks. I had the first surgery, then I had the second surgery a week ago, overnight tonight into the morning. I haven't had any food. All I've had was broth and Jello. Yeah. Look at me.
I gotta say, it's nice a lot. You gotta drink some shakes.
Dude, I'll do anything. I'll blow you. I'll do whatever you. I'll blow Romano.
I'm calling Amanda. We're going to ship some out right now. All right, Greg. I wanted to say I love you, man. I was so worried about you, and I was praying for you, and I'm so happy that everything, thank God, worked out. You sound like you're on the mend. We're going to get you back on After Hours tomorrow. We'll get a full rehash with Jimmy the Bull and everything like that. I just want to do a quick update now. Once again, the fans love you, Greg. We all love you. We're pushing for you, and I'm telling you, you're going to beat this thing.
I love everybody so much. I can't believe how good everybody's been with me. You know what I mean? You know, all that most hated man bullshit from years ago with the exploding on. And now I know, I feel the love. And I'm telling you, I almost cried reading some of them, the comments and stuff and everybody's support. I'm telling you.
It's great.
It was great. And I wasn't lying about watching you. That's the first thing I watched. I watched this video. I just get out of the hospital. I'm all like this and shit.
I believe you.
And I'm watching you.
Greg will be on After Hours tomorrow. We'll get a full rehash of all the gruesome details that went on, I'm sure. For now, though, I'm Dave Palumbo with another RX Muscle news update. Okay, hold on, Greg.